Alright, Joe, we keeping the motherfucking show going. Yo, it's your boy Trey A. Sweatpants Poppy.
And Miss Nita.
We got G Duff in the building, Mr. Duffey in the building. Alright, Joe.
We back.
We gonna let Nita jump into this next joint real quick.
Oh my God.
We coming straight. We swinging this shit right to Nita. Right? Miss Nita, we talking off air and stuff like that, and she's explaining to us how she's just not right now in the game.
I'm not. I don't got no hoes. My main nigga's leaving me because his career.
Career goals.
I've been celibate for like 2 months, and I had 3 panic attacks recently because I'm very stressed.
She locked up right now, in a non-good way.
Yeah, like my toys aren't working because I feel like now it's to the point where I'm literally just doing that so I could come and I could release. What is it called?
The endorphins.
Yes, that's it. Literally, that's it. That's all I'm coming for. That's it. It shouldn't be like that.
Definitely shouldn't be this way.
But it has to be so I won't have, like, I can control my panic attacks. I have to, like, come at least, like, before I go to work and then when I come home from work.
That is a legit addiction. You sound like me. I can't start my day without beating my dick, and I can't end my day without beating my dick.
Then I'm, like, super tense, and then I start thinking about all the bad shit, and then, boom, panic attack. I was like, fuck.
More like an anxiety attack.
Whatever the fuck it is, I feel like I can't fucking breathe, and I'm like, fuck. And it's like, I know now it's in a panic attack, but I'm just like, fucking God. Like, fuck, I can't breathe. Like, I'm about to pass out. I know this is going to be the time where it's not a panic attack.
That's crazy.
And I'm about to die. But then, like, a couple seconds later, it's over, and I'm just like, I just need to come.
Bro, the longest I ever went without having sex, physical sex, was like 3 months, and I was the angriest motherfucker on earth.
That's what I'm saying. And everybody's like, Anita, you're so aggressive.
I was so angry.
I'm like, I'm not aggressive. I just want to be fucked. That's it.
Yo, it was mad long, and I was super angry. Duff just shaking his head like, bro, what is happening?
Bro, because I'm trying to think, like, longest I went without it. It's like 7 months.
7 months?
This is when I, like, first moved back here. I ain't had no...
You had nothing lined up.
Oh, fuck, yo.
7 months.
I ain't had no joints here, dog. I had to work from the ground up.
That's a fist fight.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
7 months?
7 months? I'm over here stressed. Y'all see how stressed? Look at my fucking hair. Like, I'm stressed out here.
I remember it, like, damn.
No joints.
Just thinking, like, who the fuck? Start thinking about girls from high school. Like, what is she doing?
Yo, you started going back. Like, you really just started going back.
I knew she liked me, but let me see if she... But yeah, that's it. Yeah.
No, deadass. I'm thinking about, like, spinning the block. But I don't want to because I feel like I'm, like, not better than them, but I'm, like, better than that now.
Past that moment.
Right. So I'm just like, fuck, I can't do that. And I don't want everybody's energy and shit because I like having raw sex. So it's just like, fuck.
Yeah, we all do.
It's hard. It's hard. And that's why I think, like, maybe I should get, like, a boyfriend that's not really my boyfriend. But, you know.
Your bae friend.
Yeah.
Bae friend.
I like that.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a bae friend. We all need bae friends.
I need that.
Bae friend.
And I need him to not be insecure and jealous about my Instagram. That's it. That's all. That's literally all I ask. And
Good luck.
And don't have no girls hit me up. That's what I had with, like, my little thing.
But you wouldn't want girls to hit you up?
About him, like...
Oh.
I don't care. You do you. I don't want to see that shit, whatever.
No, I was meaning, like, just girls hit you up. And then he, like, being okay with that. Like, okay.
You know, it's crazy. Some guys don't like that shit. They like, yo, why do you need a girl for it? I'm like,
loser.
Because right. Like, the fuck are you talking about? But
it's like the guys that don't want their girls to play with sex toys.
Yeah, like
that shit's weird as fuck.
Like,
too.
what is wrong with you, dude?
I promote that shit all over my page.
Listen, I encourage women to get you some motherfucking toys and enjoy yourself. Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for the bullshit out here. Dead ass. Enjoy yourself.
I think I am going to hit that nigga up. I'm going to hit that nigga up. All you want is sex. Okay, are you giving it though?
How long you gonna cry about this?
Can I come over?
How long you gonna play it, my nigga? Stop complaining it and let's make this happen, fam. You're doing too much. You're stressing me out. So, Duff is up here, right? And we was shooting the shit literally the other night, right? Last night. We talking and shit, right? That we started to hit that reminisce road, right? We used to have a great motherfucking time.
Yeah. Way back in the day.
We used to have a great time. Not even on some horse shit. Like, our household, our family, like, we some wild motherfuckers. but we are a fun pack. Like, we are with the shits. Like
we spoke about, like, we was raised this lifestyle, like the sexual lifestyle. I remember, listen, I always tell this story. I remember, right, I had to be like 10, maybe 11, I want to say 10, and this is when I moved up. I was like in 5th grade or something like that, and I remember being asleep on the couch, waking up in the middle of the night, and these 3 triplets at the computer, living room dark as hell. All you see is the bright ass screen on their face. All 3 of them at the computer. All you see is heads, and it's porn on the computer.
Yep, that is.
And I wake up and I'm 10, and I'm like, oh, they watching porn, and it was just like normal to me. I was like, I'm going back to sleep, and went back to sleep.
That is. That's the type of household that we grew up in, where that shit was ultra normal like that. Okay.
We gotta spin the block real quick. Parenting.
Oh God. You know my father.
No. So I don't know what Anthony's doing, but I know what he's doing.
Yep.
But he's only 10. So is he doing what I think he's doing?
He might be.
Cause he be taking a long shower, like super long showers, and I'm not the only one that noticed that his showers be long as fuck. Like, everybody knows this. And then his teacher was like, yeah, Anthony keeps going for like bathroom breaks, but they're like long bathroom breaks. And I'm like, is this nigga doing that shit during school time?
At 10 though, I wasn't doing that too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But I'm like, or is he just like taking a break?
10, he might be just taking a break. 10 might be a little early, but once he has that wet dream and them balls drop, it's a wrap. You won't be having a clean sock in the house. Okay.
So then this is what happened the other night.
Oh, Lord.
So, mind you, he has like...
Now we potted, folks. Now we potted.
No. Okay. I went in his room or whatever. His allergies have been like super bad. And I see like tissues like right there. So, and I'm just like, I'm like, you know, he's gross, like this snot. Like, you got snot. But I picked it up and it wasn't snot. And I thought I was like the cool, calm, collective mom, but I'm not. Apparently, I'm not that. And I'm like, he's up, sleeping, knocked out, and I'm just like, Anthony, what is this? And he's like, and he looked at it, he's like, it's just a tissue. And I was just like, what is on the tissue? And he's like, it's just a tissue. And then it clicked in my head like that.
God damn.
I don't know if he busted semen yet.
He can't be.
Ask me if he had a wet dream yet.
I can't ask him that. He watches his own stuff, so I would never know.
10 might be too early for the semen shit.
You
12, 13, he definitely busted.
13 was when I had my first, like...
He has pubic hair, though, and a lot of it. And he's had it for a while. He just never told me. Like, one time we had one little hair. I was like, oh, you got, like, a little hair. And then one time I had to, like, take his sock off and his towel fell. And I thought he got bruised from football. But no, that was just his bush. and I cried about that, too. I cried. I freaked out. Because why do you have pubic hair?
You have a growing ass boy on your hands.
Yes, but I feel like he's like
he coming right now, like, that's kind of crazy.
Right?
It might be, like I said, just...
Should I take him to the doctor?
No. To the doctor.
Let that boy be a man.
Let him grow into his...
What do you got going on?
Yeah.
There's nothing that you're going to do to stop him from being his dick, period.
I'm not really concerned about
his best
that.
Friend.
But it's just like... It's just mind blowing because I had him when I was 16, so we like grew up together. So
I'm just trying to have a talk.
What talk? You know what? And I thought I could do that too because I'm like super comfortable with sex or whatever and all of that stuff. But I'm just like, then I was gonna do a slideshow, but then my friend was like, "And that's basically like showing your kid porn. Don't do that. You can't do a PowerPoint to that shit." And I'm like, so how do I have this? Like, I never thought about this. I thought it was just gonna be like, yeah, you know, and then I found like a thread with him and his friends, and it was like anime girls fucking, and I was just like,
he with the shit.
He's with the shits, and he likes anime, and I know them little anime bitches be freaky.
Yeah, they be having titties out. They be
especially the little girls that watch anime too.
Yeah, tell us.
Because anime shows them.
Tell us to me some shows.
So and now I have to sit here and watch a bunch of anime shows to make sure that they're like appropriate.
That's wild. Most of them aren't. Like, I mean, not aren't, but most of them, are really like for adults.
Yeah, adult theme type shit.
Yeah, like, but because they say stuff, you know what I mean. It's just more for adults, but a lot of them don't be having like sex and stuff. Some of them do, but not a lot of them.
He about to drive you nuts.
He is driving me nuts because
that's why you just gotta ask him. Like, look, are you like
freaking?
Like, I know you're like, you know, you finding out new things about yourself. Like,
it's very stressful. It's very stressful. I don't even know. What was he on? What was the app? It's called Discord.
Discord. Okay.
I don't know what this is.
He knows what it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Why you make that face?
I mean, no, it's not a bad. I mean, it could be whatever you make it to be, but it's
it was like
it's
a
not
whole
for
thread.
bad.
It was called Endless Nudes.
Yeah,
but it was like anime bitches nudes.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
because Discord is one of those like. It's another way of if y'all was to go on Patreon, y'all could use Discord for the podcast and stuff like that.
I don't feel like I'm ready for this, and I'm stressed because like what the fuck?
No, you just honestly, if the father ain't gonna have to talk to you, I know nobody had a talk with me when I found out about myself. It was just more so like, okay, I know what this is now. Like, oh shit, I just came. This felt good. So obviously, I want to do it again. Like I remember the first time it happened. It happened up here, but I was at my grandmother's house, and when I got back to North Carolina, I was like, I want to try it again. Like it was just like it was out of here from there.
Yeah, it's over.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like, okay, I gotta do it again. So. Nobody had my mother. I don't know if she noticed or whatever, but she never had a talk with me, or my father. He didn't know, so he didn't have a talk with me. So it was just like I kind of just grew into it. Like I just grew into it. Okay, this is what it is.
My talks are not the talks. I asked him, but I didn't. This made absolutely no sense because I was like, "Are you having sex? How's he having sex?
Yeah,
we're with each other all the time."
You just wanted to say.
I was freaked out. Like I freak out and I panic a lot. And I'm the same mom that was like telling him like he got these bullies or whatever because he likes anime. So that's like usually the kid people want to bully. So he's like telling me about it. And I'm just like, so what you want to happen here? You want their mother to get beat up? You want what do you want? You want me to talk to their fathers? Like what do you want me to do as your mother? Like sell them a little drugs, like allegedly. Like, come on now, them little Montclair parents, they be on coke. What you want to what do you want to happen, Anthony? He's just looking at me like, none of that, mommy. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm terrible.
Yeah, I don't in that situation, I can't. I don't have kids, so I'm still trying to prep myself for that day when it comes. Like, I mean, I feel like I kind of would know, but like you said, you thought you were the cool mom that would.
Yeah, I really thought I was. I'm like, yeah, I got this shit. No, I'm not. I am not the cool mom at all.
Come on,
I'm a whole different person around them. So I don't know.
That's a different type of conversation right there.
Yeah, it is.
I think me being a guy and having sons and stuff like that, I know it's going to happen, and it's just like you just gotta let it fucking happen.
That's kind of how I am with it. Like. That's how I dealt with it. It just happened and life went on. Like, because once you first experience it, it's like a new thing. So, you kind of keep going back to it. But eventually, it just goes away. You kind of tend to know, all right, this is something, that I can do now. So, all right, I'll leave it alone. And then to this day, we grown as men, we still beat off.
Yep.
It
turns into an addiction.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It becomes an addiction.
So it's kind of like, you know what? Let him do his thing.
Yeah, I don't care about none of that stuff. It's just unbelievable to me because
he's your baby.
Right.
Because it's happening now.
And then I remember I have like 2 more after that, so I'm gonna just have to keep dealing with this.
Yes, you are absolutely.
Yeah.
And you just gotta roll with it.
But it's gonna be like different. Like Anthony, he's just some cool ass kid. So he's calm and cool.
I think the best thing to do in those situations is like once they like start experimenting with that, the best conversations to start having is like, listen, when you meet a girl, I know you're gonna be attracted to her. You're gonna want to have little moments.
We haven't talked about like I'm
like,
a mom. We already talked about that. Like we skipped the whole
if you had that
part. But we talked about like
then you might be good. You might be good. Like that's it. Ain't nothing you really can do about like him beating off. Like I
don't know why. It was just like I know that. Like in my heart,
but you don't want her to be like at school, like.
No, I don't think he's not. But it's like in my heart, I know it's cool, but it just shows me like, yo, this nigga is growing up.
Yeah.
Oh shit! And then I'm like, fuck. He's really going to become a teenager, and eventually he is going to have sex.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna have to keep my bedroom door locked because for some reason teenagers like having sex on their parents' beds. And I just don't want none of that.
I ate some coochie in my mom's bed before.
Exactly. For what? What was the reason?
We was down there watching TV.
Exactly.
I was trying to think, have I ever? I don't think I have.
But you be bouncing around a lot, so you different.
I've had the privilege of just like using my room or look at a hotel.
You live at 438. You always got the privilege of losing your own room. Like,
oh yeah.
You live here. You always
even
got
before that, like high school years. In my own room.
Yeah.
Then my mother started getting to the point where she was like, "Don't close the door." I'm closing the door.
I'm closing the door.
You're gonna be in your room with your door closed. You ain't gonna want door closed. I'm closing the door. Hi, Mom. I love you.
It's when that whole entire thing. Like, I was having a conversation with a coworker, and I was like, I lost my virginity late, and that shit sounds funny to even say out loud, but I told him I was 16. It was like 16, like where I'm from, that's late. Both of us be fucking at 13, 14 years old. So for me, that's late. You know what I'm saying?
I was 15.
In the world that we live, look at her. In the world that we live in, like, you behind the 8 ball at this point in time. Like, niggas been fucking. Like, oh damn, my bad, I'm late to the party.
Yeah. Make you feel bad about it too. Like, I'm only 15. Like,
that's where we live in. Like, I'm a late bloomer in today's world. But most parents are not prepared for that type of shit. We know what's gonna happen. It's just like, bro, like, you niggas really are about to be fucking. Like, yes, we are.
Right.
Everybody's thing is just don't get pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, and don't get like fucking STD. I'm gonna let them know like herpes is super common, so like chill with that shit. It's life. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
That ass keep on giving.
So.
And it's a fear that niggas should have. The toughest thing as a parent is just trying to cover all your bases. At the end of the day, you have no control.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
And that's something that we struggle with.
So with boys too, it's like the whole consent thing or whatever. Like, I want them to know what consent is, but it's just like, it's tricky now because like even with sexting, like if he's sent some girl his penis,
yep.
Now the parents don't press charges. Now he a sex offender. I never understood that because it's two teenagers sexting. It's not like he's a grown ass man or she's like a grown ass woman. That's like the weirdest shit in the world to me. Because if that was the case,
nah, it's a whole nother ball game. Like,
yeah, no, it's weird. Or like if like they're both drunk or whatever, and then like and then next thing she wake up the next morning regretting it, and she's like, "Well, he raped me," and it's just like, just because you regret it the next morning doesn't mean it's rape. Like,
yeah.
Nah, it's a slippery slope. Oh, it's just a slippery slope.
It's very slippery. So I just gotta make sure. Like, I don't know. Like, do I start having him like handing out like, just sign this, sign this consenting form, so my mom could feel better at night when she sleeps.
Yeah, you definitely gonna want to do that.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna ruin the mood, but it's also gonna protect him.
Yeah, no, you can't
There's
do
nothing
that.
you can do. There's nothing you can do to protect them. There's nothing you can do.
You kind of gotta like. Honestly, it just feels like you just kind of got you give the information the best way you can.
Right. I'm telling you, that's why I wanted to do a PowerPoint.
Let them go. Don't do the PowerPoint. Don't be that mom.
Listen up, kids.
Nah, but like on some other shit. Like, as he gets older, he's just gonna like. We all just want to have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like again, like going back to our family. Our family is just all about. We just want to have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sex, yeah. Chilling, entertaining. Company, whatever we got going on, you know what I'm saying? You never want to get caught up in the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So just understanding boundaries is very important.
Boundaries,
Right.
like make
You
sure
know what I'm
everyone's
saying?
comfortable with. Don't take nothing that don't nobody want to give. Like
Don't all that
just
extra shit. It's all about boundaries and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like we've all been in situations where we're just around people and we kicking it and shit like that. Like we was talking about game night the other night and shit, right? Like we used to do game nights.
yeah.
Game nights was always fun, right? Because you got a whole bunch of people in the crib, you chilling and shit like that, playing games. The energy is always just dope.
It's fun.
You never want to put yourself in a position where game night can get bad. Because
Oh my
we
God.
drunk as hell. Everybody drunk.
Boys
Boys.
having fun, right? Drunk, and you just think you're getting the hit, and then you're not getting the hit. It's just like, oh shit, all right, I was wrong. But
I was drunk.
yeah, you don't want to put yourself in those positions.
Yo,
Thinking you're going to get something, or thinking that something's going to happen, or you get drunk. Like, you see the movies all the time. You get drunk, or you know, she may want to hang out with you, then you're trying to get something. She's like, no, I don't want it. Well, oh, no, but you was telling me, you know what I mean? Like, and then you try to, that was all bad. Nobody wants that. Like, you don't want that at
Nobody
all.
wants that.
Yeah, like, you don't want to put yourself in that situation. You want to just have fun. And wherever it goes, it goes. If she want to let you do it, do it. If not, stay your ass away from her.
hardcore away from her. Don't even fuck yourself up like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and having an atmosphere with friends and family and everybody and stuff like that. Knowing how to manage a mingle is very important.
Ooh, I like that, man. You've been saying some shit.
You're saying some shit.
You gotta know how to manage your mingle. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to deal with your crowd.
That's the real OG right there.
No, he is.
You gotta know how to manage your mingle. You gotta know how to read your crowd and deal with your folk and stuff like that. So that you don't get shit out of control. Like hell, we got the podcast up here chilling and shit like that. Sometimes we have a bunch of people, we have no people, we just be talking all this other kind of stuff. You gotta know how to manage your crowd. When you got shit like I mentioned, like game nights or cookouts and all this other kind of stuff, you gotta know how to manage your folk.
Yeah.
So that you can not put yourself in a fucked up position.
I can't wait to throw a cookout.
Who's throwing the cookout? You?
I'll
Us?
throw a cookout.
Us?
We should throw it. Ooh, we should do a Henny and Hookah cookout.
We should, definitely.
A live podcast.
That should be crazy.
That should be crazy.
That'd be fun. I'm with the shit.
I'll be somewhere in the crowd. Where the fuck did Nita go? She's over there.
Let me host it. Let me walk around with a mic and just talk with people.
That ass. But you gotta know how to read the crowd and shit like that. Like, sex is one of the most complicated things that we do, yet it's something that we all enjoy.
Yeah.
But it's so complicated.
Yeah.
It's so complicated. Between the feelings, between the timing, between the signals or the mixed signals,
I hate mixed signals.
between all of the in-between shit, the flirting, the lust, it's just too many things that complicates the shit. You would think that two people that find each other attractive and they want to take it there, it would be easy. Nope, it's not easy. And I don't get that shit. It should be easy, but it's just not.
And then you fuck around and go to a fucking bar or club, you meet some chick and you just end up fucking her the same night.
Yep.
And be like, damn, what about the chick that I actually like?
That's some deep.
Did she like me?
That's
Like, why the
some
fuck?
deep shit right there.
Yo, a
People
lot
be
of
scared
us.
though. I think people are scared to like.
It's like when you like somebody, you're more aware of how you're acting and what you're doing. Because when I like somebody, I can't flirt. If I don't like you, I can flirt perfectly. Like I'm so charming and I'm just this and like ooh. But if I like you, I'm gonna say some awkward shit and you're gonna be like, what? What the fuck?
She always talks about her awkwardness, and it's the funniest shit on earth. That's because she's a nigga in the heart.
Yeah.
So she just sounds like a guy when she's talking. It's the funniest shit on earth. It's the funniest shit on earth. It's like, my nigga, like, god damn, you pretty bad at this, huh? I see you not so good.
No, I am not. Especially if I like. Oh my god, ugh. I cannot. Mm-mm. And usually I let my friend. You haven't met him, Mark. He writes things out for me, and like he writes my breakups, my fucking flirting stuff or whatever. Because sometimes I don't have the time. Like three kids, so he'll like write me up a rough draft, and I don't like communicating too. So
what do you mean?
I don't.
She has a ghostwriter.
She has a ghostwriter.
She has a ghostwriter.
What is she talking about?
She has a ghostwriter.
Like in normal life or like
in everyday life.
Instagram?
Everyday
Period.
life. Period.
No, you gotta chill.
She has a ghostwriter.
So I'll be like, okay, because I'm not.
You ain't that damn busy. I'd rather you not respond to me to have another nigga hit me up.
No. It's like he'll write. I'll be like, okay.
This is the situation. Bam. Respond.
Alright, so boom. Yeah, like I need to break up with this guy. I don't know how to do it, but do it in a nice way. So he'll write me up a rough draft, send it to me. I edit it out to make it sound more like me. And I said, like, you're still getting it from me. And that's really how I feel.
Y'all hear this, right? Y'all hear this type of shit?
I, like, really suck at communicating.
Y'all been out there getting broke up by guys.
But what's crazy is...
Don't even know it.
With the guy that I actually like, Mark cannot write to him at all.
But why?
Because
Mark is a savage, so he's great with the exit.
Yeah, he's great, and I like him, so it's like Mark be like, just give me your phone, Nita, so I can like tell him like I like you, blah, blah, blah. He's gonna say like this whole thing, and I'm like, no, nigga, no, you can't do that. But if you guys say something like to one of these little niggas out here, yeah, take my phone, write it. So yeah,
she has a ghostwriter.
I really suck at communicating though, and I really don't like it.
It's hilarious. She has a ghostwriter.
I mean,
it works.
Most girls on OnlyFans got ghostwriters. People don't know it.
So most girls with OnlyFans got ghostwriters.
But no, that's my like everyday life because I really don't like communication.
That's crazy. Yeah,
you think so?
For normal life scenarios.
I don't think it's crazy. I think it's just it's helping me. I'm in therapy now. Oh, shout out to me in therapy, healing.
Shout out to you for like actual therapy.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to you for going to therapy. Sometimes I'll be feeling I'll be needing therapy.
I need therapy because I can't communicate. I can admit I'm toxic at times, not too toxic, but it's just like I'm healing now for real.
Because I'm not much of a communicator myself.
See, look. Now you wish you had a ghostwriter.
No, not at all. But I'm not much of a communicator. Like I'm a thinker. Like I sit and I think out all the stuff that's going on, all the scenarios, all the type of stuff, and being that music was a big part, still is a big part of my life. I'm good at writing. It's like I'll write a song and be able to put down whatever it is I'm thinking. But when it comes to like
expression,
face to face, the conversation, it's a little bit more difficult.
It overwhelms you sometimes?
Nah, not even overwhelmed. It's just like, because being that I'm a thinker, I like to think out everything that I want to say.
You like to respond, not react.
Yeah, like I want to make sure that I say it correctly. It comes out the right way.
See, like...
That's hard for me to be like just having this conversation and it like, especially if it's something deep and we trying to be serious and we doing it and it's like, oh yeah,
I'm gonna make a joke.
It's harder for me to do that. So now, if I'm just writing this shit down like music, yo, dang, I love you, but I don't want to tell you. Like I can do some shit like that, but then when it's like coming out right away, it's a little bit more difficult. So now it's like, all right, I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, I feel you because that's the awkwardness though. Because I would throw out a weird ass joke that no one finds funny because it's probably fucked up.
See, that's a little different than mine. You're gonna be like mad awkward. I'm not gonna be awkward. I'm just gonna be like, I can still like get it out, but it's still not gonna feel comfortable enough for me to want to do it. You're gonna be mad awkward and joke and do something crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, my
dad
abandoned me. I'm like, what?
Oh my god.
Shout out to you, Daddy. I love you.
That's funny as hell.
That's why he's not here right now. I didn't want to be a part of it.
He knew it already. He was like,
yeah.
Your mouth is reckless. But yeah.
That's funny as hell. I think I definitely suffer with communication. My communication sucked. And I'm in the same boat. I used to be a writer. Like, I don't know how to express myself this way, like talking. I can sit here and shoot shit with y'all all day and flow. The moment someone put emotions in that shit, I'm like, bro, I'm stuck. I don't know how to deal with this shit. I don't know how to deal with emotion.
That's what it is.
I don't know how to process emotion. Right. I'm emotionally stunted. I don't know how to deal with your emotions, and I also don't know how to deal with my emotions. Yeah. So now I'm stuck, and I'm just going to stare there at you, and I'm going to literally say the same shit over and over again, which is, I don't really know what to say. Because I don't. I haven't developed that part of my brain yet. That part of my brain hasn't developed to where I can just express that shit in the moment.
Now, if you let me
sit on it,
step away from this conversation, And I go take that notebook over there, write my shit. I put on the beat, put on the headphones, and I get on this mic. I'm gonna say it so perfectly.
I need some time to process.
But then you're gonna have that girl that's like, let's talk about it.
No,
I just put it on the song, and you still wanna. So it's like one of those situations, like,
let's talk about it.
Like, you know, just
I don't want to talk about it.
People just like, some people just want to have a communication, and
I suck at it. I'm very A to B, literally A and B. What's your problem? Okay, cool. B, what's the solution? I don't got time to be talking about this.
Yeah, I'd rather like, let's get past it.
And I'm terrible because I don't even get past a lot of shit. I just ignore it until you stop talking about it.
Well, that to me doesn't get past it. Like,
Exactly.
At this point, right?
Ah, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, so how about the Yankees, my nigga? What happened? We were talking about the Yankees. Yeah, the Knicks is in the playoffs. Knicks made the 4th seed, my nigga. They balling right now. What are you talking about, Trey? Fam, what are you talking about? I don't want to talk about this shit no more. I've done that, said that in conversation. I don't want to talk about this no more. Like, I don't want to talk about this.
That's the problem with me, too. So, like, if we're talking or whatever, or if it's like a little argument or whatever, in the middle of it, I stop caring. And then I'm just like, all right, why are we still talking about this? And they're like, what? What are you talking? I don't want to talk about this no more. I don't care anymore.
I don't.
And then they take the I don't care thing as like,
you don't care about them.
Yeah, and it's like I care about you, but this is just not it for me
shit
anymore.
Is blowing me.
But that's
and not the way that I like.
Yeah, so it's just like I don't care anymore. And they're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know.
Shut the fuck.
At this point.
It's a struggle a lot of people have. It is what it is.
Most of us don't know how to.
Oh, you getting a booty call?
No. Most of us just really just don't know how to handle that type of shit. It's like, my nigga, like, you have a problem that I don't have, and you're making your problem my problem, and I have a problem with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that to somebody.
So he been saying the real shit ever on these podcasts.
For real, he does. I'm gonna say it to somebody.
It's real.
I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I'm gonna say it.
Listen, it's dead ass. You have, and I say shit all the time. You have a problem with something that I am doing. What I am doing is not bothering me, and what I am doing, I don't understand why it's bothering you.
I'm gonna say
now
the next nigga that I bring up my Instagram.
Now you're bringing an issue to me that I 100% don't care about. Now I have to act like I care when I really don't. You're going to expect a change in this action, but because I don't give a fuck about this action, I'm going to do it again.
Toxic.
And not only am I going to do it again, I'm going to do it again unbeknownst to myself. Like, I don't even think about it. It's not a thought in my head. Yeah. It's just me acting and responding the way that I act and respond to everything. But the way I act and respond to this shit bothers you. Now I have to change me, which I don't even fucking like. I gotta change me to make you happy. And that's the reason why I'm single. One of the biggest reasons why I'm single. I am set in my ways. People are like, oh, you'll change for the right person. Oh, it's all about compromise. Oh, it's all about compromise. Compromise means that I now have to be a different person. I have to respond differently. I have to think differently. I have to take a moment out of my natural reaction and say, yo, I'm not going to do this because this is going to bother this person.
Do you compromise?
Damn, long silence, man.
Right? He was like, fuck, if I say the wrong thing.
I don't think I'm in positions where I have to compromise.
I can dig it.
I'm trying to think like...
That was like a safe answer.
No, like I don't think I've ever been like where... Because what is compromising for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to think like... In a relationship, what is compromising for me? Like, what is something that I'm like, you know what? Honestly, compromising would be like, you know what? Fuck it, no more photography.
Like, bruh.
But I'm not cornered in a position where I feel like I have to stop. Right. So, luckily for me, I don't really have to compromise as far as like, I don't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't do anything to make it seem like, okay, I gotta compromise. As far as just, like, being reckless on social media. Like, I'm not gonna fucking have girls bent over just twerking on my phone.
Yeah.
Posting it on my stories and all that.
Right.
I'm not gonna be that photographer, obviously, because, you know, you wanna...
Yeah.
You know, you want it to, you know what I'm saying? You want the surface to make sure that it looks, everything is, you know. But I don't really do anything to have a compromise.
Can I tell you my issue with compromise? This is my issue with compromise. I'm an extremist mentally, right? I'm an extremist mentally. So your compromise literally comes off to me as an ultimatum.
Yeah.
And that's my issue.
Yeah.
You are telling me that I have to do something. Because this is something that needs to be understood, especially when
I've never had to deal with that.
This is something, especially when coming from a woman. You're doing this and it is bothering me and I don't like it. And that sounds like, to me, if I don't change it, the relationship is over. That's an ultimatum to me.
Yeah.
Not with these toxic bitches.
It sounds like an ultimatum. So if I don't change, the shit's over.
They'll be back.
Is it really? Because then this falls to my very sincere argument that I had. It is not worth breaking up over. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't bother me with this shit.
And that's another reason why I can't get in a relationship. Because like I gotta sit here and agree with you all night, like, yeah, that's some real shit. But if a nigga ever say some shit like that to me, I'm like, okay, this is why I'm in therapy.
Yeah, see what I'm
because
saying?
now I want to bust your fucking face into the wall. And that's not good.
Because this is the thing. Because I always say women control these type of things. Women control relationships in general, period. Women control relationships. They control who they date. If they want to date your ass, you ain't going to have no girl, period. Most men, unless they're very well off, unless they making a whole lot of bread, men who have a lot of bread can pick and choose who they want. Average 9-to-5 ass niggas don't necessarily pick and choose who they want. They get chose. Meaning, so now you take just that bit of information, right? And you look at a female, look at a woman, and she be like, how many times can a woman come to a dude in a relationship like, yo, I don't like this, I don't like that, and you could do this, and this bothers me, and yada, 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 yada. Yeah. And a dude has to eat all that shit up. But the moment a guy turns around and go, yo, this bothers me, this bothers me, this bothers me, a woman, well, you got to accept me for who I am. You got to take me for who I am. This is who I am. That's who you are, and I got to accept it. But who I am, you don't want to accept it. You want me to change.
You want to change this, that, and the third.
I have to change. If I don't change, the relationship's over. But if you don't change, I got to deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
or you can't change what I want you to change.
Yeah.
So I just feel like I gotta deal with it. But
do you want the girl or not?
Exactly.
Sound like a bunch of bitches in here. Like, let me stop.
And so that's what it turns into. It's like, do you want the girl or not? If you want her, you change. But if the girl don't want your ass no more, she out. Which is the most fucked up dynamic that we have. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man. If I want it, I always got it. So.
Oh,
like,
talk spicy.
Right.
Talk spicy.
I'm joking.
Women control that type of shit. So a woman can literally be like, you know what, I don't like this, and if you don't change it, this shit's a dub. And the dude be like, well, I don't like the fact that you don't do this, and the girl be like, okay, well, okay. And she might contemplate compromising, but if it's something that's to the core of who she is, bro, you gotta fuck get out the way. Yeah. I'll use something as simple as like smoking weed, right? She might smoke weed, and you not a weed smoker. And you're like, yeah, that's smoking weed shit. Like, I'm just not with that shit. But I'm gonna find me a nigga that is with it.
Okay, well, you got an issue with it.
Yeah, I like to smoke weed.
Well,
but then a woman to go to a woman to go to a dude be like, yo, all you want to do is smoke weed and get high all the time, and I don't like that shit.
You a fuck nigga.
I ain't a fan of that weed shit. Like, you will high all the time, nigga. So now it's like, yo, it's either you got to cut back on that weed shit or it's just a dub.
You know what's cute though?
When we do it.
Yeah, but no, I like when like niggas. I don't like weed to smoke weed or whatever, and I like when niggas just excuse themselves to smoke. I like you can smoke all the weed you want, just not around me. I like when niggas excuse themselves
and
like
banners and shit.
Right, and go downstairs like, oh, leave me up in the bedroom. Like, alright, you stay right here. They go downstairs, smoke their weed, and come back upstairs, or like step aside, smoke their weed.
I think that's what kind of like helped me out my earlier years when I was home with this stuff. That I was like the gentleman.
If you're a gentleman,
respect
that's it.
You know what I mean? And, but then
All
when it becomes sexual,
decent guy.
And it's like they like, damn, this nigga, he cool, he chill, hey.
But that's just our game in this household.
I think that's when we say like we don't know how to flirt. I think that's where we excel at.
We have the funny thing about
respect and being able to.
Yeah, we have a high respect for women. The younger generation primarily, G-Duff, the triplets. We have a high respect for women in general.
I was about to say, because G
different. But we have a high respect for women. So since we put women in such a high regard, we are very calm and very easygoing. And it makes it easy to talk to, makes it easy to get along with. So a female look at you like, yo, I can really chill and kick it with him and actually talk with him and all this other kind of shit. And he don't.
You guys are decent human beings.
And he ain't staring at me with a pussy face. And I can kick it with him. And then, you know, it's a turn on. You know what I'm saying? When I tell people, one of my biggest attributes of how I've gotten women in my lifetime is that I literally can care less if you give me some pussy or not. I don't care. So because I don't care if you give it to me or not, it makes me more attractive because every single person that's talking to you is trying to get in your drawers. Meanwhile, I don't give a shit if you give them to me or not. Then in turn, what ends up is reverse psychology. You end up giving them to me. Look at Nita's face.
I don't think, nah.
You're a nigga. Like, nah, that ain't gonna work on me. It's like, I don't care.
I'm the way I'm weighing everything.
But that's how I look. That's why I look at you, because like,
nah, I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
Because I'm gonna take it as, oh yeah, I want to fuck. You're like, all right.
These are niggas, so Nita don't count. But on some real shit, that is a very big thing that we have in our dynamics as men and women and stuff like that. And it's got to be something that's got to be thought about and talked about. You know, how to be comfortable with the opposite sex without it being a sex situation.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm mad about? This is mad random, but I was thinking about it while you was talking. And it was this chick, right, in North Carolina. I wanted to smash her bad. And I could never smash this bitch. Like, I was nice. I was like, it was me. It's me. It's tough. It's like, you know, I got a song on the radio. They love me in the 252. It's me. She coming to my house. She staying the night. Like, and I can't smash this joint. Because, you know, you lay in the bed next to me. We go to sleep. I'm going to try. But if you ain't really feel, I ain't going to force you. I said, I'm
giving the vibes.
I'm going to roll over and take my ass to sleep, too. I'm going to take my ass over when we get up. But I'm going to go to sleep. And I can't try. And I just was thinking over it. I remember, like, you know, my mind is so weird. Like, my mind, I remember somebody saying, like, you know she missing a big toe. And it made me mad just thinking about, like, I couldn't fuck the bitch that was missing.
Man, I cannot do it.
I hope she never listens to this. I'm glad I haven't talked to her like 10 years or some wild shit, but I just was thinking that, like, yo, I was a gentleman, I was nice, I could smash
this bitch ain't have a big toe.
And I never knew, because, I mean, she never, like, took off her socks.
Took her sock off.
Never thought about it. I just wanted to smash. Pretty girl. Oh, man. Damn.
We all got the bodies that's gotten away, and you be like, damn, yo, she really got away from you, boy. God damn.
I still would have smashed with no big toe and all.
Wait, has that?
This is a good. This is gonna be my last question for the night for Nita over here. You know, before we wrap this shit up, I'm gonna ask this question, Nita.
I'm trying to.
Nice little bonus episode.
Please, have you ever got turned down? Like, nah.
Mark won't fuck me.
Mark don't count. Mark gay or bisexual. More gay.
Why do you want him to fuck you if he's gay?
I don't know. I like a challenge.
Ain't that some bullshit?
So you just want to.
I want to fuck my other friend too. He won't fuck me because the way I talk about niggas that I fuck. He's like, Anita, I don't want you to drag me. It's like, I'm not gonna drag you.
You definitely gonna drag him.
What?
Definitely gonna drag him.
No, it's just.
You gonna drag him. Poor fella. Don't do it, fella.
No, he's not. He's not. I'm like, damn, neither one of my best friends want to fuck me.
Does Mark knows that?
What? No, we're all three of us are best friends.
I'm saying, does Mark
Mark know I want to fuck him? Yeah, I told him. They ignore me now.
You ain't getting no dick from Mark.
I don't have no badussy. Nope. That's what.
You ain't got no.
But yeah, Mark and Hassan, they're the only two men that have turned me down.
No booty cat to give that guy, so.
Like,
plus Mark is a bottom.
I could peg him. I don't care. I just want to do it now at this point. But no, I don't think I got. Other than that, no.
You don't get turned down. Men get shot down left and right. I had this conversation, right? I think I might have mentioned to you. Men, my coworker, she was like, new dudes just be hollering at every girl, hollering at every girl, hollering at every girl. I'm like, they have to. We have to holler at every girl because you got to throw your hat in the ring. You ain't gonna never get a chance to get you no pussy if you with your bed in.
I don't think I ever shot.
You better buy that raffle.
Yeah, girls don't really shoot their shots either.
You better buy that raffle. Hope you get your number called, nigga. You can't win the raffle unless you buy a ticket. Nigga.
You gotta buy that ticket a couple times. Just make sure you get in that.
Let me get 20 tickets. You gotta buy that ticket. If you don't buy that ticket, it ain't gonna happen. Did I get my ticket? Did I drop my tickets? You better buy another one. You better buy that ticket. Because, again, like I mentioned before, women control that shit. So, as a man, if I ain't buying them tickets, and I ain't gonna never get my number called, so I gotta put my hat in the ring. I'm flat. I'm throwing them shits out there flat.
Yeah, nigga.
Gotta see what happens flat.
Every single nigga, too. Like, regular niggas, celebrity niggas. Like, they just be, they always in bitches' DMs.
Because they gotta shoot their shot.
But it's like, nigga, you famous. Why are you doing this?
I know famous niggas been turned down.
I know. I learned my lesson. I don't talk to rappers. No more athletes. And that's about it. Just rappers and athletes right now.
Those are pretty much the only ones you gotta worry about.
That ass.
But
they know who is gonna hit you.
But not for nothing, athletes, they got stamina.
They built for war. Built for war. But it's definitely one of those things. Men gotta holler at everything moving, and women got the right to be. That's the reason why, like, I saw like the whole entire thing, like, you know, the double standard. If a man fuck a whole bunch of women, he's this. But if a woman fuck a whole bunch of, and it's literally like the guy broke it down. But I've been saying this shit for years. Like, women control who they have sex with. Yeah. My aspect is I don't care who you giving coochie to. So whoever you want to have sex with. I don't judge people like, I don't judge women like, oh, you hoe because you done had sex with 100 niggas. Like, I don't judge them that way. You want to fuck who you want to fuck and stuff like that.
It's coming to me.
In fact, but in the same token and stuff like that, like, the double standard is a double standard because men literally have no control over who they gonna get them some coochie from.
I mean, some men do.
Again, the well-off niggas.
Not all the niggas that know how to talk. Like your daddy. My daddy.
Go talk you out some trouble. But this is the thing. My father is a very handsome person and stuff like that. But again, he has to throw his hat in every motherfucking ring to see what's going to happen. And just because he just so happened to be handsome and he works and he has that potential that women love and he can talk, he's charismatic and all this other kind of stuff. And it's like, I like that. And I'm going to give him some pussy.
Me and my dad's relationship is so weird. When he texted me one time and he was just like, you're literally like the only woman that I'll love forever. And I was just like, this nigga's gonna call me about relationship advice. 2 hours later, you know what this bitch did? Okay, daddy, what happened? Tell your daughter what happened.
It's one of those things.
But
so
yeah.
It's you just gotta be able to dissect the situations that you're in, dissect the situation that other people in. Everybody's situation ain't gonna be the same. There's plenty of motherfuckers that looked at another nigga like how he get her. He put his motherfucking hat in the ring. Right now there is a very, very ugly 287-pound sloppy built nigga that got a baddie.
I mean, I can show you Instagram model right now with her boyfriend.
Yo, she got a he got a baddie in the bed, and niggas like yo,
legit,
how the fuck
what you just named, I can show you that.
How the fuck did he do that? He threw his hat in the ring, and she chose him. Maybe because she felt like it was a safe pick, or she just thought that nigga was ultra fucking hilarious, and she likes
go with a safe pick.
Or she just wanted a good guy that's gonna treat her right.
Gonna treat her right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but he would have never got that shit if he would never slid them DMs. Because that's what Instagram and Facebook is anyway. They dating sites.
Or took pictures of her.
Or took pictures of her.
Shots fired.
This nigga. Once I'm healthy, I'm going to go after a good guy. I said once I'm healthy.
What is healthy, though? Like
I
you think you're toxic, is what you're saying.
I've heard that I was toxic.
That nigga toxic.
She toxic. I can tell.
Yeah, she toxic. She toxic.
Yeah.
How?
You are a nigga that dates niggas.
You are a nigga that dates niggas. But no, once I'm healthy and like learning like how to communicate and not get so angry that I have to break things or do things, then I'm gonna get a good guy. Because I don't want to ruin him. Wait, isn't that like the goal though? Like that's good. That's a good goal right there.
That's the thing. I tell people all the time. I say this shit all the time. We all
that's weird as hell.
The fucked up part about people, the fucked up part about human beings, is that every single person underneath the sun, except for Terrell, my brother, every single person under the sun just wants to be happy.
Terrell don't want to be happy.
Terrell just want to be single forever and a day. But what I'm saying is, most people underneath the sun, if they can find their quote-unquote person, the one that got the personality that matches them, the one that they can laugh and joke with, the one that they have the type of sex that they want to have sex with, the one they don't mind going on trips with, the one that they don't mind, all that kind of shit, it's amazing how hard it is to get that shit.
Hey, babe.
Aw, that's so beautiful. She should give you some pussy.
She does. This is girl.
No, I mean, like, as soon as he get, like, I hope she hears that and be like, you know what? You could put in my butt tonight.
Booty hole sex. Look at the nigga face.
For real. You ever have a threesome with her?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. It's never gonna happen.
What she look like?
It's never gonna happen.
It was coming.
They said it was coming.
What does she look like?
Just keep working.
Why you not showing us a picture?
She's a cute little Dominican, Spanish chick.
He's not showing pictures.
She's a cutie. I've known her for mad long. She's a cutie.
I want to hit on your wife like I do everybody else's girl.
That's what it is. She wants to lust over her. She lusts over everybody's Johns.
No, you ain't hit on my wife. Unless you try to smash. They gotta be for real smash. I ain't playing over here.
I'm not playing no games. We don't flirt. We don't flirt. We mean business.
Yeah, that's actually the slogan. Like, yo, we don't flirt. We don't serious flirt. When we serious. Talk.
And that's I don't know how to, like, it's like, oh, you know, I could casually say, do you want some dick? I'm serious when I say it. It might not come off as sexy or energetic. It may not come off as anything. If you're down.
It ain't even that. It's more so just like, for me, it's just like, look, let's go out. All right, cool. What we doing after this? All right, cool. We come back. We can go watch a movie. You can chill, come with me. But if you don't, I'll just say whatever.
It's cool.
Move on. But if she come over, then you kind of know.
What we working with?
First night, you ain't got to work. Don't worry.
Not the first night.
You ain't got to do nothing. Chill. Just watch the movie. All right, cool. We go home. Or you want to come back again? Okay. All right. Let's see where this goes.
But there is a rule. You ain't going to be taking up this spot in my bed if you ain't stroking.
Yeah, you ain't gonna just.
You ain't gonna be coming up with this motherfucker. Third night, fifth night, eighth night, bro.
Oh my god, I hate niggas like you. Shut up. Sometimes y'all beds just be comfortable.
I don't wear that super shit. Your bed comfortable too.
It can get more comfortable too.
Drop them draws.
That sleep will be real good.
You ain't dropping them draws. What the fuck we doing? Yeah. And it's like I said, it's not that I'm pressed for it. It's just like we grown.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that bullshit. We grown. You know if you want fucking out. You know if you want to fuck me the first. Women are more shallow than men, and women know if they want to fuck you the first 3-4 seconds of seeing you. So if you see me and you smiling and we talking, now we texting and now we chilling and yada yada yada.
I could never get through like when I was like really out here. It was just like they really want to fuck you when they first like reach you. Like, all right, whatever. I don't believe it. Whatever.
You know.
It's one of those things women know. So it's like, bro. So Miss Lady, are we doing this?
That's like the best thing about being an adult.
Madam, is this happening or not?
Being an adult, cause like in high school, if a girl would be like, oh yeah, she fast, she easy, she did. Now you're an adult, you're like,
bro, I'm not here to listen to
and I'm gonna fuck you tonight. First night, and we still fucking.
Yep, it ain't
beautiful.
Masterpiece. There she go. Her and Mark, chef's kiss. These niggas. The chef kiss a lot.
I feel like God just like made his penis just for me. Now he's gonna be fucking some fat bitch.
You sound upset.
I am upset because I know he's gonna go there, get some fat, overweight bitch.
Who?
And my little main shorty.
I was about to say, I think it's on Mark. I'm like, wait, what is this?
He's like, who is Mark?
What just happened?
But no, he's gonna find like, cause niggas go to that state and they find like the whitest, fattest girl that they can and fucking marry her and have mixed babies. Like me. Like, that's what they do.
That's your biggest fear right now. I can see it.
It is my biggest fear, because I'm telling you why.
You know, where he at is, about 8 hours away.
It's 6 hours. It's
we ain't gonna point no directions.
It's a 6 hour drive.
We're not gonna point no directions. It's far, but not too far. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, my niggas.
I just need this nigga to thrash my shit.
Tell him to come to town.
He's in town.
Time to go to town.
I'm on the podcast.
Lord Jesus.
See, look how much I love you. I sat here and did the podcast. I could have given my shit cracked right now. And after this, I'm going to go to my mom's house and go to sleep with her and my kids.
I mean, you can still get your shit cracked, niggas. 24 hours in a day, my nigga. You can make every hour count.
No, I'm tired now.
Fuck, who cares?
I'm tired.
That's what the getting in the car and stopping at the gas station to get a Red Bull is for.
First of all, I don't drink that.
5 hour energy.
I don't drink that either.
Yeah, well, you might want to drink some shit if you want some dick. Motherfucker, I would drink a vampire's blood right now if I wasn't
That's dead ass.
What the fuck is you talking
Those
about?
niggas probably sleep right now.
I would drink vampire blood.
No, but y'all know, like,
What you talking
What
about?
that cemetery at?
you have a booty call or whatever, and you call them, and they don't pick up, now you matter. So I don't even want to make myself matter. I just want to go to sleep mad.
All shots are missed if they're not taken.
So
See that you up text? Oh my god.
What are you doing? Are you up?
Then they go wake up in the morning like, fuck.
Be sick.
But that's what I'm saying. You should have been prepping that one day. We still do the show, but yo, don't go to bed. Or go to bed but set an alarm for this time. That's my quote.
I'm like terrible with things like this because I don't care until it's like, okay, it's after the show, and I'm just like,
Exactly. Now you got the sad face and your pussy frowning. See, that's the reason why you should be like, yo, set an alarm for 3 o'clock. I'm coming. And even if you get there at motherfucking 2:47, nigga, just sit in the car and wait till 3. I'm coming. You gotta be dedicated to getting your shit blown out.
That's the thing though, like.
You lazy like I am.
Dead ass, and it's just like, another day.
I'm lazy like a motherfucker. I ain't trying to listen.
And that's the thing too, cause I was like in a relationship for mad long too, so it's just like I had in-house dick for so long, so I didn't have to do nothing. All I had to do was like toot my butt up in the middle of the night, and that's it.
Go time.
Yeah. Now it's just like.
I keep telling the world this, man. I'm in a relationship for all the wrong reasons.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to make it a relationship. I just want to make it. What the fuck did you call it? A bae friend.
A bae friend.
That's it. That's it.
Get you a bae friend, yo. Everybody need a bae friend.
Let's just fuck, cuddle,
friends.
talk. Let's keep the talking at a minimum, and don't get upset at what you see, because babe, I swear I don't mean it.
It's all a joke.
It's all a joke.
Don't take it personal. Real shit. I ain't mess with you niggas, yo. We done cut a whole nother hour in this bitch, yo.
It's lit.
So about Don't mind yourself. We late, yo. It's like 2 in the morning. What time is it? 2:36. Holy shit! It's about to be 3 o'clock in the morning, yo. Turn the fucking mic. So I've been saying that since yesterday.
Oh, I want this ice cream now.
Oh Lord Jesus, she gonna stop at 7-Eleven for ice cream.
For ice cream.
Stop and get that Red Bull, and then you can go and.
You stop for ice cream. You can stop for some.
I don't put that stuff in my body.
So you'll let swimmers in your body, but not no motherfucking Red Bull. That shit gives you wings. Yeah. The other shit you put in your body gets you pregnant.
Then I give it right back to God.
Oh my god.
Me and God playing tennis all summer long.
I was gonna say something, but I was just so wrong. I couldn't do it. I wanted
to. Double homicide.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna front, yo. That might have been the funniest shit I heard. This girl was crying her eyes out, and a homegirl in the background said, double homicide.
Yo, if I was there, I would have been fucking.
You gotta be ice cold to have said some shit like that.
That was the funniest.
I was pregnant with twins. Damn, double homicide.
Not because the way she said it though, I didn't have no sympathy. Like you aborted these babies because that nigga didn't want to be with you. She was like far along in her pregnancy. Fuck that shit, bitch. You don't go on TV saying some shit like that.
Some shit you keep to yourself.
Yeah, you don't get up there and try to get a pity party.
Right, like go ahead, sis. She thought, and that bitch killed her shit. Double homicide.
Shot her shit up like like Warzone. like Warzone.
Can't get sympathy for.
That
shit was funny as hell.
You can't expect it if it is situations. You're on a
sympathy,
TV show with other girls competing with other girls. What are you doing?
These niggas is crazy, bro. Anyway, my niggas, yo, I'm about to dub this joint, and we gonna, let Nita go home, and me and Duff gonna sit around and shoot the shit like we've been doing.
Facts.
Cause this is what we doing. He up here back from Florida. Before he gotta go back down.
Living at Fort Lauderdale, Miami lifestyle, palm trees and 2 pools where I live at and shit like that. I don't even go to either one of them bitches. I just sit on the porch and just drink my Iggy Orchards and be on my laptop. And mad regular, dog. Mad regular.
I'll be in them bitches.
I swear to God.
I mean, I've been to them a couple times, but not enough as you would think.
It's right there.
It's 2 pools. You just walk through this one, and you walk through this one. Which way you want to go to? It's different when you don't have I don't have y'all around and be there with niggas to come through and kick it. It's different when you just by yourself. My brother there now, and so it's cool, but it's just you kind of need the energy there.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So
this nigga up here from Florida and kicking and stuff like that. I might fuck around and make this a double episode. I think I'm gonna make this second slot a whole nother joint.
You should.
That's what I'm gonna do with this shit. So it's gonna be a whole nother joint.
You loyal.
And my
I'm about to send that you up text.
Send that shit. You know what I'm
saying? So we
gotta make sure we shout out Miss Duffey. Follow her on the gram.
See her sexy.
All that kind of stuff. See her sexy. Holla
new music on the way. Hopefully next time I'm back on this shit, I'll have some music for y'all. Some new shit. We'll let Nita hit some old shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to hear the.
I'll play some joints for you. Well, he'll play some joints for you, nigga. I'm sure he got his music in his phone too.
Yeah,
you done delete it?
No, actually I did. But
oh my God!
Damn. It's a couple on Apple and Spotify and iTunes and shit Tidal and shit like that.
This nigga crazy.
I got you.
So we fucked around and pulled a double episode out of G Duff.
Yeah.
It's been a good night. It's super late. And I gotta piss like a racehorse. I know it's too much information for you on YouTube, but you know what?
Shout out to YouTube.
I've been drinking for hours, and y'all know it's time to break the seal. And on that motherfucking note, we gonna take this shit down. It's your boy Trey Lace.
Next time I'm back, y'all gonna see exclusive images with Nita and Mr. Duffey. So make sure y'all keep checking our Instagram pages for that too. So
he gonna get you on that camera.
I'm gonna get her. Don't worry. It ain't even.
He's gonna get her. He gonna get you on that camera. Just let it happen.
I'm gonna let it happen.
Don't fight it.
Just
let him flick it up. Just let him flick it up, yo. Frizzy hair, just like it is right now. Don't touch it.
Oh my
God. This time.
Crazy right now.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna make that shit pop. It's gonna be a good time.
It's fun times.
It's fun times. We're all about good times. We're all about good times. Oh shit, I gotta do my job again. Okay, wait.
My bad, I ain't all this for.
Yo, he dead ass was like, yeah, fuck whatever you're talking about.
Listen, I'm here now. What's up? I might do a whole podcast by myself when everybody leaves.
I got it.
He gotta try everything on like, yo.
Duff got that liquor in him right now. He's feeling nice right now.
I'm drained. Actually, I don't even feel buzzed. I don't feel drunk. I don't feel nothing. And I've drunk I've had man liquor tonight. I don't know what's going on.
That nigga tolerance has gone up.
It's gone up since the last time I've been
because that nigga did not drink at all. He was like you. He was like Sean. He was like Terrell.
Yeah.
They didn't drink at all. Take this nigga to parties and shit like that. This nigga might have maybe a drink. I said this nigga 21st birthday the fuck off.
It was lit.
5 nights in a row.
It was lit.
Party. I was a party promoter when this nigga turned 21.
Best birthday ever.
And I set this motherfucker off 5 nights in a row.
And I turned 21. Damn.
Party.
That was 10 years ago.
It was a great fucking time, yo. He brought our other unknown cousin, because he ain't our cousin, but he our fucking cousin.
Josh.
Brought Josh up here. Nigga, we spun the block on club after club after club. Damn. That was a great time.
That sounds like a great time.
It was, yo. And I had given this nigga all access. Whatever you want to do, come up in this bitch while out.
Yeah.
We need a pillow up here too.
Bruh, you stressing me out.
He trying to get too comfortable.
Yeah.
It's only,
Yeah, it's for the show, not for the comfy. On that note, we getting up out of here so Nita can do whatever she's doing for the night. We'll see.
That nigga sleep.
Sure. It's your boy Trey Lace Sweatpants Poppy.
And Miss Nita.
This is the Henny and Hookah Chronicles podcast. Double show It's been fun.
Yay!
We'll catch y'all next time.
Yes, right.
Where's your father?